Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. I believe it was like last month that I did post like clips of my weight loss journey from where I started till now, and also my type 2 diabetes reversal journey. But that's like a little update about that. And I do have a further update on that and with excellent news, but I'm gonna save that for a separate video. This video is more about why I took this whole time off that I've been like 3 months now that I've been off of YouTube, and why I felt I needed it, and whether or not I'll be coming back to YouTube. But so why I took the time off was I had left off with me filming every single day of what I was eating, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and my carb counts. I wasn't really focused on calories. I just had started working on my calories. I was trying to concentrate on my carb counts then, because I was doing the plate method, which is, you know, half your plate is just non-starchy vegetables, 1/4 of your plate is a starchy vegetable or a grain, and then the other 1/4 is some kind of protein, whether it's plant-based or animal protein. So that's what I was following, and like the 30 grams to 45 grams of carbs per meal, and then like 0 to 15 grams for my food. So I was showing that to you guys, what I was eating every day, and a lot of you guys have said that it has helped you, and that's the reason why I started making this video. I decided to give you guys this update of why, an explanation of why I took the time off, because a lot of you guys have reached out to me and have told me how much you guys enjoy my videos and how much it was helping you guys, and I felt like I was letting you guys down. But at the same time, I had to concentrate on myself and my family and my health. My health has been most important to me lately. But so I wanted to give you guys this more detailed explanation of why I took the time off, rather than just saying I just needed time off. So back in June, I had filmed the whole week of what I ate that week, even some exercise clips. But that weekend, like I just had to edit and upload it like on my clips. But that weekend we were at a poker run for my sister-in-law's memorial, because she had passed away in a car accident and suffered a brain injury. So we're doing a poker run to raise money for a foundation for brain injury. And during one of our stops at a bar, I found out a dear friend of mine from Missouri passed away. And she was a really, really good friend of mine. She was actually my first friend in Missouri, and she had helped me so much with justice when I first became a mom. I was working overnight then as a night auditor at a hotel, and she just like helped me out so much. And I try to pay her, and like later on I'll find money stashed away in my purse, that way she had put it back in. And she kind of became more like family. I met her mom. She has met my husband's nieces, and she actually met Justice's birth mom. So she has helped me out a lot, and I learned a lot from her. Like, we were more like family. Like, we celebrated Thanksgiving together, we celebrated holidays together, and it was a big loss for me. And I felt a lot of guilt, because after we moved from Missouri to Colorado, I kind of like lost in touch. I let the whole craziness of moving and life really just like, I put that before my friend, and I felt really guilty because the week before I found out she passed, I had actually thought about her. I was talking to my niece who she has met, and we were just talking about like memories and stuff, and I thought to myself, I should really give her a call. It's been a long time since I called her. It's been a long time since I texted her. I mean, the only way we had really communicated since I moved was through Facebook, just like and comments, but that's not the same as actually like talking to them and all that. So I felt a lot of guilt because of that. And then I found out she passed, and I couldn't go to her funeral either, because we had a lot of on top of that, we had a lot of financial stuff happen at the same time with our vehicles. So we did, so I couldn't go to her funeral, and I felt really awful about that. Like, I never got to say my final goodbye to her, and So I was grieving. I was grieving a lot. I was going through a lot. So I actually never got around to editing those clips and putting them up on YouTube. Instead, I just deleted everything. And I thought, like, I'll just give myself some time. And then, because I just kept thinking about her babies. She left 4 babies behind. And she was really young. So, I've been trying to concentrate a lot on reaching out to my other friends, being more of a friend, reaching out to my family. And it's kind of hard for my family because I have a large family. But I try to reach out as much as I can. I'm trying to talk to them more on the phone instead of just like on Facebook or like social media. Just actually like calling them on the phone, having long conversations with them. And we're actually planning a trip to go back home in December when Dustin gets his leave a lot because of this reason. And I think it's time for us to see my side of the family, because it's been a long time. And then in July, my sister-in-law, who we were actually doing the memorial for, she had to pass away in a car accident. Her boyfriend passed away too in an accident. So even though I wasn't close to him, it kind of felt like I lost another piece of my sister-in-law. And I had actually seen him at the memorial the month before he passed. So that was a really sad situation too. And it just felt like we were losing another piece of her again, because even though she had passed, he still kind of kept in touch with the family and went to like the barbecues that my in-laws throw every year. So yeah, so on top of those losses, we actually had like a lot of financial stuff happening with our vehicles mostly. And so we did have to use like our savings, and then we did recently have to use our credit card, which we were so proud of not touching since December of 2016, and now we had to touch it now. So it's like my husband had to like actually order a new card because we had cut them up, and we just didn't have enough in our savings. So that's what we had. Is a choice we made, and now we're paying back the extra debt that we added on to it. And then a lot of it was not just emergencies, because now we got our hands a hold of a credit card, so we did go a little crazy. Dustin bought me my birthday gift with it. We did like splurge a lot of stuff that we really shouldn't have gotten, but we did. But you know, lesson learned. We're going to freeze that credit card, I think, or I don't know, or Dustin's thinking about like cutting it again and not using it, and we're trying to rebuild back our savings. We're trying to pay down the credit card, trying to put extra payments down on our credit card. But right now our savings is kind of more important than paying our debt, because Dustin is going to be National Guard, or he's supposed to be National Guard. He is waiting for them to contact him to go back to his training, and we need to have a month worth of expenses, of savings, therefore expenses. So we need to build that back up, because that could be any moment they can call him and he'll be gone for 4 months. But yeah, so that's where we're at now with our finances and stuff. So that's the reason why we took the long break. A lot of it was because I was grieving, and then our finances weren't it was like all over the place, and I was like, I don't know if I want to put this on YouTube. I don't know how to explain this, and I want to be transparent. I don't want to hide anything and be like, oh, everything's perfect, we're paying this off and blah blah blah, when it's not true. So yes, we use our savings, we touch our credit card, we are further in debt, and it's going to take us longer to get out of debt now. And on top of all that, our son, many of you guys, if you watch our videos, he has CP, cerebral palsy. He started with 2 new therapists. One comes twice a week, one comes once a week. Or once we go to her once a week. And on top of that, he started this procedure, whereas he gets injected with Botox and phenol. I can't really go much into detail because now I'm his CNA and he's technically my client, but I'm technically off the clock, so I can talk about it as his mom. But I don't want to go into detail because it is his life, his diagnosis. But yeah, so he started a new therapist. So technically he has, well, now he has a therapist every single day of the week, Monday through Friday, 2 therapists on Thursday. And then that's on top of his already, like, his dietitian's appointments, neurology, stuff like that. And then we go to Denver. We've been already there a few times, and we'll go again December and November. So it's been really hectic with that, trying to find balance between that. And he started school again, and he loves school, so I get like 3 hours to kind of focus on my home, myself, stuff like that. Like I try to exercise in that time, but I haven't had the time to exercise recently because I actually have been pulling him out of school to take him to appointments and to therapy. So I kind of haven't, I've been slacking off my working out too. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of update. We are in the works of getting him a power chair, but that's gonna require a big commitment. Like for our home, we do have kind of like a grant where they'll help out with like a wheelchair ramp. They'll help out with the remodel of like a bathroom or somewhere in the home that you need to remodel. Like for us, most likely it will have to be the bathroom because it's so small. But as he gets older, we're gonna probably need if he is unable to walk, we'll probably need like a handicap accessible bathroom for him to roll him in there. But that's later on in the future, but it's something that we need to start thinking about now, to whether or not this home is going to be our forever home, whether it's going to meet all of his needs or not. Because we thought about that before we bought the house, but we didn't really think it that far ahead, and it comes faster than we realize. And trying to make those decisions quicker because it takes time for it to get approved by insurance and stuff, and for it to actually happen. Like his wheelchair, his power wheelchair, we're in the works of it now, and he's gonna be practicing driving it on Fridays, but he probably won't get one until a year or 2 from now. So we're preparing for that, and with the power chair we're gonna need a vehicle, like a van, an accessible vehicle, which we know we're trying to think positive, but at the same time it's like those cost 20, 30, 40 grand, and there's no way we can save that while trying to get out of debt with our income, because my husband's working only part-time. He's going to school full-time. He won't graduate until June of next year. And for myself, I'm his CNA, my son's CNA, so I really can't go to work. My whole days of charting is all day long, unless I go overnight, but then that will leave me with 0 sleep. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we can figure it out later on, but these are things that we're thinking about now, things that are kind of affecting us a little bit now. But I just wanted to give you guys an explanation of what's going on here. We've been okay otherwise, like we've been really good otherwise. My health is actually really good, and I'll be making a separate video on my weight loss journey and my type 2 diabetes reversal journey. I'm really excited about that video because, well, you'll have to find out. I want to tell you guys, but I want to make a separate video for that, because I want to go into more explanation about that. But I really appreciate y'all's support. Like, you have no idea how much it has helped. It has meant to me. A lot of you guys have like commented on my Instagram, commented on my videos of like how much what I eat in a day has really helped you, and I'm glad that it has helped you in some way. That's the reason why I put them on YouTube. Sometimes I second guess myself, like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting it on here? Like, I really need to show this, but I'm glad that it's helping others. And I just want to say that it does work, and I'll do a separate video explaining how it works, how it has helped me, and where I'm at now with my weight loss, my type 2 diabetes. And I hope to be back on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure when I'll be back. If I'll be making a schedule. I kind of want to like if I do come back, I want to kind of like rebrand my channel, like make it about weight loss and like losing weight and losing debt. I just don't, I'm not that creative to think of like a name for my channel, really what to share, because I am really introverted, and I'm really like socially awkward, so I'm like, I mumble a lot, and I go everywhere, like my conversation goes everywhere. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to like tell you guys. But again, thank y'all for your support. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.